We can try to seduce my wife. If we do this, we might be able to, like, force there to be a kid. I'll cancel the sway that's in progress. This is a little more important than swaying someone. Alright, so we're gonna try to seduce my wife. Apparently, this is gonna take a year. Fucking women. I know, right? Literally. So you're going back for England, dear Scandinavia?
Yes.
The Abbasids are still fighting a gigantic liberty war that they've almost finally lost. Finally. We swayed the fuck out of the dude from Venice. However, he still doesn't want to convert to Orthodox. The bitch. We did the best we can, so we'll stop swaying him now. And go to sway somebody else. And they lost their liberty war, meaning they now have lost or lowered their crown control. I'm gonna go ahead and reform my alliance with Abyssinia down south, because we can reform alliances. Except apparently with Emperor Robert of Francia. We won the siege, and now we won the war. Gained the contested titles, but I believe as vassals, because that's how this de jure shit works. Yep. And now it's run by a kid, because of course it is. Of course it's run by a fucking kid. It's not an Orthodox, unfortunately. And we've discovered mangonels. Let's go for forced vassalage first, going down this path. I'm amazed it took this long to even get this much progress. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and unlock it now. I don't need the renown at the moment. Let's go ahead and unlock this to reduce chance of inheriting bad congenital traits. I have 1 renown. Time to build that back up, in case I need to do more disinheriting. It's pretty cheap, to be honest. Now I also have mangonels, so I believe I need to destroy the regiments of onagers.
East, yes.
Yeah, they've gone as far east this way as they can go. I just grabbed the last part of Croatia before they could. Let's make some mangonels. Create. And do the same thing with the other onagers. Get rid of the onagers and create mangonels, because we need way more sieging capacity. Increase the size to max, that's fine. All the way to max. Alright, we now have 2 groups of mangonels. That will help with a lot of besieging. I could start a holy war right now with the fucking Abbasids for the Kingdom of Jerusalem instead of just a duchy. I could go for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. It would cost me most of my piety, but that would be a nice chunk of land. I think it's probably decently developed. Yeah, it's pretty decent. A lot better than most of the stuff either the other players have. So that's pretty good. It'll also give me a closer launching point to go after the Egyptian holdings. And they're still recovering from that last war. They're pretty well recovered, but they don't have any money right now. That's a pretty big deal. But there's still other things I could do as well that could help a number of my goals. So I'm not quite sure which one I'd prefer. Muslims are going to be hard one way or another. I know I'm not going to get help from Scandinavia right now. They're retaking England and Prussia is attacking part of Poland. Very, very soon, though, I'm going to be able to fabricate the claim on the papacy again. I kind of want to be available for that, because that's a way more important thing to me, quite honestly. Well, we got fat, and now we need to lose weight. That'll be fun. All my leaders end up getting fat. It's just so common. It's a little ridiculous. I can also go on a pilgrimage. That'd be cool, in case I need piety. That'd be neat. Sounds dangerous, though, which is why I usually don't mess around with that. Well, I got some better luck against my wife, seducing her, because I entertained her. It was either something entertaining, something informative, or something pious that I could use to entertain her or something. And I saw she was a drunkard, so I knew she would like entertaining. I'll go ahead and do a ducal conquest down here. 675. Wow. Prestige to declare this, but I have ass tons of prestige, so that's fine. What is a ducal conquest? Cost belly, seizure of counties required to create an uncreated title of duchy rank. I see why that could be expensive. Still seems like a little bit much, but I'll raise the men-at-arms here. What do you want, toxic? Fucking gang.
Gang.
Thank you for seeing me today. Urgent request. A malady of discontent prevails in my lands. I'm certain an imperial visit would change the mood of the people and return them to their proper course. Now, if I go along with this normally, I'm actually going to get stress, and it's going to push me over the fucking edge. So the base.
Oh, you get stressed from it?
Yeah, I get stress from this. If I just agree, just flat out, I will get stressed out. For some reason. I could do what I did before and just make you pay for it. That doesn't look like it gives me stress, but it probably does.
I'm gonna tell you if it does.
You think that, right? But it didn't tell me prior things. Whatever, let's fucking try it. See what happens. Let's see if I get pushed over the edge again.
Yeah, you get 21 stress.
Yeah, that would just push me over the edge. I'm already coming down from being pushed over the edge of stress. The Pope is challenging me to a board game. Fuck you, Pope. I have a lot of problems in this life because of you. Well, not because of you, but because of the game. And the devs, it just revolves around you, Mr. Pope. You hiring fucking mercenaries? You are, you fuckers. We've upgraded wall towers here. Let's upgrade them some more. Wall towers to... Wait, what? Second curtain wall. Wall towers. Walls and towers. Someone's not writing these things consistently. Alright, men-at-arms are up. Let's go after the enemies. You will win decisively. Damn fucking right. Can we get a slightly better commander, mayhaps? Yeah, slightly better. Slightly. Also some knights, I guess, that I can recruit that I missed. I'll go ahead and recruit them. Could be handy at some point.
Bro, I just had some crazy shit. So I was fighting for this woman to give her claims. But then she leaves my court and joins the court that I fight for her. And then the war ends.
Fucking rip.
Like, what? She joined the court. Oh my god.
Sounds like a very smart decision by a very smart human being. Oh, I'm about to get everything handed to me? I guess I'm just gonna leave now. And we're fighting, and we're winning, and they're dying. And that's pretty much over. Also, task finished. Fabricate claim on the Pope. Get on that shit, sir. 17 months. That's not bad. That could be my next war. That could easily be my next war. Finally finishing off the papacy and taking it and adding to this domain limit, which I still have Antioch of, funny enough. Oh! I have seduced my wife. Becomes bonds of marriage are enough, united in heart, united in marriage. Becomes your lover? Yeah, no, dude, become my lover. We need to make kids, like, really badly. And you're already 41, so I don't even, like... Okay, cool. Well, that's neat, I guess. Also romance her. I'm gonna do whatever I can to try to make some kids happen sooner or later. Looks like my enemies are hiring more men, or sending more down to fight me, because now I'm fighting another battle. That's fine, it's another easily won battle. I've been called into war by the Abyssinians against Nubia again. Sure, why not? Hey, she's pregnant, I did it! Woo! Pregnant, yeah! You go, girl! Pump them out. Pump them out. I hope it's a boy. I really hope it's a boy. If it's not a boy, I don't really know how that's gonna work. She might just inherit anyway. I am so close to being able to take the fucking papacy, finally. Finally.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, it's gonna have to happen next week, though, because we only have 3 minutes left. But at the beginning of next session, mark my words, the papacy will finally actually fall. This stupid dev writing dumb lying shit will have finally lost the war. Stupid dev. And maybe next time we can all go ahead and get the remaining 2 holy sites, so we can get the rest of the buffs. Enforced demands.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Demands and force. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Go ahead and disband all. And now, do I directly own this? Yeah, I took this over. Of course I did. I gave this to my nephew. I'll just give this county to him as well. I don't want to deal with this. These counties are just not worth it to me. And I have someone I can ransom for a good amount of money. God damn! It has been a nice, eventful session, though. We finally attacked the Abbasids. We got 1 more holy site. We should have the next 2 by the end of next session.
I'm your vassal.
You're my vassal. I took over your empire. That's my favorite part. Narfi lost England and then just retook it. He fought Francia and lost that war for the kingdom.
Yeah.
And now Francia is a fucking empire and they're kind of getting a little terrifying. Not as terrifying as the abysses, but they're just growing, man. They're one of the largest empires there are, actually. Yeah, they're...
Oh, everybody's witches.
Everybody's witches, yeah.
Don't
yeah,
forget
yeah.
that.
Frank is now one
All
of the
around
biggest...
Russia, everybody's a witch.
The biggest empires on the planet now, Frankia.
Biggest, 172?
Yeah, 172, and then there's the abysses with 185, and then there's me with
Oh,
387.
yeah.
Big boy.
That's right. Even without Toxic's
Yeah.
Empire, I'd still be at 300. Hello, it's Rez. From the future, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is the series ends here. There will not be another session. The good news is it's because we won. After the footage you just watched, almost an entire week had passed. We were just about to get to the next recording session, and that is when Toxic let me know that he more just officially surrenders and he gives up in the series, in the playthrough as a whole. And after that, I went to Narfi, I let him know that, and then I let him know that it was now a 1v1. And then upon hearing that, he also chose to surrender because he's just so much smaller than me. He figured he couldn't take me and he didn't want to deal with being crushed, pretty much. Now that we were down to just the 2 players and the balance of power was pretty much one-sided, the game pretty much ended there, with full surrender from 3 of the players. All in all, I really liked this series. Everyone generally seemed to enjoy it, except Travis, who didn't really have his mods that he usually plays the game with to deal with inheritance and whatnot. Otherwise, we all learned a heck of a lot in this playthrough, and we've played it somewhat off camera since then, and learned some more about the game. Definitely a fun game, definitely a game I plan on going back to. We've been talking about it ever since, to some extent. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. Full surrender, victory at hand, in our learning PvPvE, which quite frankly I'm surprised went this well. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the series as a whole. I hope I defied your expectations somehow a little bit as the newest player in the group. Maybe, maybe not. Did you have a favorite part of the playthrough? Let me know what that was in the comments below. And for now, thank you very much for watching this series, and I'll see you on whatever the next one is.